We will see how to draw the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram for the compound beam. Means this is a beam and this is another beam, and there is a hinge joint between these two beams. So to calculate the shear force diagram, reaction and bending moment, we have to we have to consider the beams into separate beams. So at this hinge we will have two reactions, horizontal and vertical, but in this beam there is no horizontal reaction, so horizontal reaction at point B will be 0. So we can break this beam into two beams. So if we break this beam into two beams, then it will become, we can break it into two beams, it will become a cantilever beam. Suppose this is length 4 meter and this is length 6 meter. Then we have to draw the bending moment and shear force diagram. So this is 4 meter cantilever beam and this is simply supported beam. A UDL is applied at this over this length of 6 meter. Its value is 10 kilonewton per meter. So this is a simply supported beam and this became cantilever beam. So here we have total 10 into 6. This is 6 meter. So we have total load is equal to 10 into 6 is equal to 60 kilonewton. So this 60 kilonewton will be distributed equally at RA, this point B and C. Suppose this is RB, this is RC. So RB plus RC will be 10 into 6 is equal to 60. And if you take moment about this point, so it will become RC into 6 is equal to 10 into 6 into half of this 3. So it will become, RC will become 30 kilonewton. So RC is 30 kilonewton. So we will get RB is equal to 60 minus 30 is equal to 30 kilonewton. So this will become 30 kilonewton. So if here we are applying a reaction of 30 kilonewton in upward direction, so we will get another 30 kilonewton in downward direction at this point, because in actual real beam there is no external force at this point. So we will get a upward 30 kilonewton and a downward 30 kilonewton. So this we can break this beam like these two beams. This is a cantilever with 30 kilonewton at free end, and this is a simply supported beam with reaction 30 kilonewton and 30 kilonewton, and total load is equal to 60 kilonewton. So let's calculate the shear forces. So shear force, for this simply supported beam, shear force at x distance, suppose this is x, so shear force at x distance is RB, this is C, RC into, this will be negative as per sign convention, RC, this is RC plus load due to this, so this is 10 kilonewton per meter, 10 into x, and so this will be shear force. So it will become minus RC plus 10x. So RC is 30, 30 minus 30 plus 10x. So we can calculate when shear force at point B. Shear force at B is equal to, x will become 6 minus 30 plus 10 into 6. So it will become minus 30 plus 60 is equal to 30 kilonewton. And we have reaction 30 kilonewton at this point, so it will balance 30 kilonewton. So shear force will become 0 here. So let's draw the shear force for this original beam. So we will draw the lines from all the forces. This is 0 0 line. we have calculated shear force to be 30 minus 30 kilonewton here, so it will be minus 30 here, and then equation of shear force is y is equal to x c plus mx. So it is a equation of linear equation line. So we will draw an inclined line here, and here it is plus 30. Shear force we have calculated plus 30, so it will go like this, and due to reaction it will become 0 here. So this is the shear force diagram of this section. Now shear force due to this load 30 kilonewton will be constant for this beam, so it will be like this. So this is the shear force diagram for the whole beam. This is positive, this is positive, and this is negative. Now we will calculate the shear force diagram similarly for we will calculate bending moment diagram for these two beams separately. So if you have calculated the bending moment diagram for the simply supported beam, then we can directly put in here values. So in simply supported beam, we have found curve like this, and in case of cantilever beam, we have bending moment diagram like this. So this will be bending moment diagram of this total beam. This is WL square by 8. Maximum value will be WL square by 8. So W is 10 into L is 6 by 8. So it will become 42.5 kilonewton meter. And here it will become length into load. So 30 into 4 is equal to minus 120 kilonewton meter. Otherwise, if you want to calculate, then for simply supported beam, this is simply supported beam. So suppose this is distance x, so bending moment will be RC into x minus W into x is total load due to this, and centroid will be at x by 2 distance into x by 2 is 2. So RC is 30 into x minus W is 10 into x square by 2. So maximum bending moment will be at mid span of this, because shear force is 0 at mid span. You have seen shear force at 0 at mid span. So bending moment at 3 meter, this is 3 meter, will be 30 into 3 minus 10 into 3 to the power 2 divided by 2. So it will become 90 minus 90 by 2. So it will become 40, 90 minus, so it will become 45. Now bending moment at this point was 10 into 6 to the power 8. So it will become 10 into 36. So it will become 360 by 8. So this will become 40 kilonewton per meter. 40 kilonewton meter. I have written 42.5 by mistake. So you have calculated the maximum bending moment at x is equal to 3 meter. Now a bending moment at this point where load is applied, at this point x is equal to 6. So let's put x is equal to 6. So bending moment will be 30 into 6, 30 into 6 minus 10 into 6 to the power 2 divided by 2. This is 180 minus 360 by 2. So 180 minus 180 is equal to 0. So we have found it 0 here. And equation of bending moment is parabolic. You can see that minus x is equal to y is equal to minus x square is a parabola. So we have drawn a parabola equation. And bending moment simply in this case of cantilever beam will become W is load, so W into x. So W into x is equation of line, and maximum bending moment will be W into L. So W into L, 30 into 4, so minus 120. I hope you understood how to draw the bending moment and shear force diagram for this hinge joint beam or compound beam. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe this channel. Thanks.